fight coming up next. It is a welterweight showdown between the last style bender, Israel Adesanya, and Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Well, if you're just getting into fighting and you're looking for a fighter to support, you can do worse than Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Really a guy who's easy to root for and coming off some of the biggest wins of his career recently.
He is starting to get everything right. For as long as Jorge Masvidal has been in this game, you always had the feeling that there was still work to be done in order to truly reach his optimal form. I feel like now he's finally getting it. And people overlook the fighter's mentality of Jorge Masvidal. We talk about Kimbo Slice in the back there fighting, but Jorge Masvidal was right next to him.
Right.
He was back there fighting just for the sake of fighting, and he has done that in the octagon, and now he's finally putting it all together as he tries to make his way to a UFC title fight.
All right, so here he is, the undefeated Israel Adesanya, his crowning achievement, at least to this point in time, UFC 236, a monumental unanimous decision win over Kelvin Gastelum in what was one of the best title fights you or I have ever seen.
One of the greatest fights of all time. And to watch Israel Adesanya go out round 5 when the fight is on the line and have his very best round of the fight was inspiring for anyone that likes mixed martial arts. If you're a fan of a young guy like Israel, to see him do that, to earn that title, is very, very assuring as he's getting ready to go forward in his career. To achieve that goal in such a short amount of time is truly, truly unheard of.
Or till the date for this, our main event of the evening. Masvidal is 4 years his senior. Adesanya will have a 6-inch reach advantage. Now for the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the O2 Arena in London, England. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 35 wins, 14 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 20 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
Ready.
All right, so here we go with the start of this fight. Whoa!
Nice high kick.
Nice hook lands. All right, here we go, early round 1. We talked about wrestling being a great equalizer in MMA, but length and reach is another one. He's got a great jab. We'll see if he can employ it tonight.
You have got to be born with it, right? You don't get taller. When you're a tall guy, you have to understand, make your skill set match your physical abilities. And this guy has done this tremendously.
Nice punch there by Adesanya. All right, single collar tie now.
His opponent's got him in the clinch. He needs to break away and get back to his range because he's taking punch after punch from this clinch position.
Oh,
huge block.
Straight right hand, no good.
Oh!
And he landed the right hand there. Kick to the body now, that one won't land. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Game break gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Right hand upstairs. Oh, beautiful land there by Adesanya. You hear this crowd just eating out of his hand, oohing and on every time he advances.
I mean, he just captures your imagination from the walkout to the entrance when he's in the octagon, the fighting style. He just kind of has that thing that makes you want to stop and stare at Israel Adesanya.
Unable to connect with the right. This fight's gonna be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. Oh, big right hook, but a whiff.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Just misses with the right.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Oh, I love the jab. I know you love the jab. That was a nice one.
It's my favorite punch in all of fighting.
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
Round two now. Israel Adesanya.
Great fight.
And Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Big left hook coming, it's blocked.
Nice kick.
Beautiful combination there from Jorge Masvidal. What a year it was for him in 2019. You remember him back in the day, brawling in backyards with Kimbo Slice, and now one of the biggest superstars in the UFC.
From backyard brawls to Elite XC,
Right.
to Strikeforce, to now being a massive star, Jorge Masvidal has come full circle to become as big a star as we have in the UFC.
So 31 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya. Well, not the most efficient effort we have seen, landing with 29% accuracy against Jorge Masvidal. Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round two. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out. He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Oh! He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. What a fight!
Oh, big left hook there. Just unable to quite find that range. Well, for years, Tyron Woodley had said Jorge Masvidal is the best boxer on this UFC roster. Certainly showed you the hands there.
I mean, he's showing it, man. I mean, he's showing it, John.
Oh, that's the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now. It's got to be over very soon.
Oh, he dove with the punch and he lands. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Gets up again here, but hurting. Ooh, found a home for that knee. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, straight right.
Oh.
And both guys really... What a fight so far.
Stop!
Come on, listen. It's all right. Listen, what happened?
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, that'll quiet the storm. Shot blocked by Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Oh, that's a big right hand there from Gamebred. Boxing fundamentals, certainly not an issue for this group. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on beat streaks. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not... Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Nice hook lands.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
59 total strikes have found the mark for Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Connection rate starting to dip a little bit here, DC, landing with 32% accuracy now against Israel Adesanya. Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length, of course, it's another to use it effectively. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Well, they've made all the right reads here tonight, and there's another one. Beautiful read on the leg strike as he... Oh! Oh, massive diving punch, flush to the head.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Adesanya. Oh, man, that left side is getting beat up now. Look at the redness there. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage on.
All right, close guard now. Oh, worked hard to get up again. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
He's done, he's done. Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. And there he is after a massive knockout here tonight. Near perfect execution and a seminal moment for him here in the octagon tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 39 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right? But
Yeah.
you knock out a man in a cage fight, I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands, that puts out your opponent's lights. And tonight, he got that done. And he should be very proud of the work he and his coaches got done tonight.